Welcome back, everyone. Tonight I am working on this Puch Maxi Newport Lux. I think it's a Newport. I believe this is a 84, which in my opinion is the best here. I think these are the 3-shoe clutches and they're just newer. So that's kind of cool. This video series is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to do a couple of episodes bringing this bike back to life. I hope you subscribe and follow along with me. A friend dropped off this bike along with a couple boxes of parts, and they are hoping I can get it going and get it going a little bit faster than it was. I think it was completely stock and probably doing 32 miles an hour. These 2 boxes of stuff were dropped off the bike, and we're going to go through them and see what we got. First up, we have a Vespa petcock of some sort. Looks like a vacuum kind. We're not going to need that. We got a Fuego Boss. These are great for stock bikes and mildly kitted bikes. And not super fast. They're not great pipes, but they're really cheap. They look good. They sound good. That's a mild upgrade. Better than stock. We got the MLM. I believe this is the stock blaster. I don't remember what it's called on Treats, but it's supposed to look stock, but I do believe there's an expansion chamber inside, so that's actually really cool. All right, this is the Treats Gigantor pipe in chrome. I believe this is modeled after the Motomatic Destroyer. I ran one of these a while ago and I liked it. It wasn't as good as the Destroyer, but you can't get those anymore. Got a nice Treat sticker. All right, what's in here? Wow, okay. This looks like a, wow, okay. This looks like a, I was gonna say a new old stock Magnum cylinder, but I think it was just painted really well. Okay. And we got a Magnum head to go with it. Kind of cool. I do not think we'll be using this, but cool to have. This thing sucks, and it sucks to get it back in, so it was brought over, taken apart, or you can pop the end cap out like that. Alright, I'm going to set that here, but we don't want that. We have a Delorto 21 PHBG with an intake, so that is nice. A throttle cable, O-ring head, stock cylinder. I believe these are what came off the bike. Oh no, we have a Treats version 2, the Treat kit. This is pretty nice. A broken mirror, a new chain. All right, perfect. My friend did not leave any special notes in the comments to Treats, so that's a bummer. If you guys order from Treats, make sure to leave them a note. I don't know if they like it, but I would love to receive random notes from people. We'll set these parts aside, get the bike up on here, and take a quick look over and see if there's anything I think we need to order. All right, we got the bike up on the stand. Now I'm just gonna kind of go through it, look it over, and see the condition of things. So there's a big gap on this side. You know, I can fit my thumb in there, no problem. Over on this side, there's no gap. So we may have to bend that or align the tire, we'll see. This pedal chain, that's gonna have to go. We may be able to clean this up, but it looks pretty rough. I can take it off and try to soak it and see if it comes back to life. The clutch works, so that seems good. There's no slop in the crank, so that's good. Doesn't have a petcock on it, so it might be dirty in the tank, but I'm not sure. I'll check that out. This screw is not original. Normally that's a little flathead, so somebody's been in there, and we'll see. This chain should be replaced, but we have a new one. Rear brake cable's kind of shot, so that should be replaced. I'm gonna open up this flywheel really quick just to check it. The reason I'm suspect is that these screws are not stock, although they could be stock for the 84. There's a little bit of rust right there, so I do think it has been opened before. It turns over great, so that's a boost of confidence for this motor. The points are opening when they should be. I'm gonna put this back on. Okay. One of my favorite parts about working on new bikes is checking out the paint. This one looks pretty good, but it's obviously sat for a long time, and I always get really excited to see how they're gonna look when they're finished. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of cleaner wax on it and see what happens. That's a beautiful color, and that paint is still great. Yeah, that looks great. All right, guys, that was it for this video. Next up, I'm going to strip it down a little bit, clean it up a little, and then start putting things back together. So I hope you stick around for the rest of the videos. Thanks.